Hey, it's Matt on Comics, and this is my, let's see, it's got to be my third Preacher special review. This one is going to cover the Saint of Killers. It starts off with a murderer, an old murderer, speaking to his almost like young apprentice, very Sith-like, and he tells him about the Saint of Killers and the kind of story that, you know, it's the myth is supposed to be based on. And well, you know the guy from the Preacher ones, you know, he doesn't miss, every single shot kills, you know, he's a badass kind of guy. And in this one it catches up with the guy, he's travelling through the snow trying to get some medical treatment for his wife and daughter. Very much of a different kind of person that you see in Preacher, although you do hear a bit more about it towards the end. And of course he's very pivotal in it. So he gets to the place where he needs to pick up the medicine from. You know, it's going to take him like 6 days to get back. He experiences a bit of charity along the way, you know, in regards to food and warmth. But yeah, he got there and he has to wait for the doctor to actually make it, so he's going to get some breakfast. These bunch of murdering assholes come into town, and one of the young guys comes up to him, starts picking a fight, and he just drops him where he is, you know. He just shoots him straight in the head. And one of the preacher, he's a arsehole kind of minister. He recognises the sound of the weapon, and the guy from the Saint of Killers used to be a soldier working for the South, and he was at Gettysburg, and he killed so many people there. He was like a demon, he was. And of course they after he kills one of their gang, they're like, oh, you know, you want to come and, you know, ride with us, it's the least you can do after killing one of our gang. He's like, no, I have to get back to help my wife and child. So you know, he goes to leave. He comes across the stagecoach and the people who helped him the first time, and these guys have just like gone through this, scalped him, you know, absolutely massacred the stagecoach. So he starts picking them off, and, you know, they shoot his horse, and then most of them escape. So he's stuck on foot. It takes him 2 weeks of walking to get back to his wife and child. Of course he gets there, they're dead. So this starts the journey and the vengeance, which culminates in a visit to hell, and it is a brilliant, absolutely brilliant, one of the best Western kind of comics I've read, and that goes for East of West as well. Even though it's a totally different kettle of fish, but it's still a Western, and this was just out of this world. Garth Ennis can write anything. The guy's just a legend. And I think this is probably the best of the ones I've read so far. Even the story of Assface, which I thought was just amazing. But yeah, this is brilliant. Pick it up. I'm sure Ben will mention what trade it's in, because he is a absolute genius and knows his comic stuff, and he's brilliant. So yeah, pick it up. Have a lovely week, and hopefully I might get another one of these done today, but I'm not entirely sure because I'm feeling a bit rough. I have been all day, so I'm gonna try and do another one now. Bye.